Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Earth Angel. I guess you're in the mood for a little bit of conversation. It's been a lot going on, so a lot on my mind, a lot to talk about. My last video, I know it may have rubbed some folks the wrong way. Pretty much, I was pulling myself away from individuals, and I was just sharing my perspective on why that was important. And I threw my corn. I didn't call no foul, but a couple of fouls showed up. Anyway, I'm Earth Angel. My channel is about positivity, encouragement, enthusiasm, news, updates, Jehovah, Jesus, all the above, being human. So you never know what you'll really get. It's just a peace of mind channel, let's call it. Well, I know the death of Takeoff has pretty much taken over YouTube and somewhat still taking over social media, Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot. I'm very impressed to see how the streets talk, and I'm very impressed to see how us as a culture came together, and it's like, I don't care who considers what as snitching. There has got to be some answers. And this is just too ironic to previous incidents around same city, same people. I'm not here to focus on that. I'm not drawing you in for that. I'm just simply drawing back a reference to my previous video when I tried to demonstrate friendships that are associations that may need to end in one way or another. I'm not saying that you can prevent things from happening, but wisdom does go a long way. And being mature, being humble does go a long way. Watching signs go a long way. It's very important to know who you are. Everything that is good for others is not good for you. You may have certain callings, blessings, and anointings on your life, whether you know it or consider it not. And because of loyalties to people and situations, you may downplay your anointing. You may downplay who you are, maybe just to fit in or for a day of fun. But I can tell you that once you've reached certain awarenesses of who you are in society, and it has nothing to do with money, it can be maybe you're just very educated. Maybe you are on multiple businesses. Maybe you have a very sociable life. In any case, hanging with the opposite of that could hinder your growth. So let's just say you have a lot of money. I wouldn't say that you don't want to hang around people who have less than, but you should be aware that the perspective of you towards individuals that may be struggling to get may be indifferent. It may put you in danger. Let's just say you're trying to graduate from college and your degree pretty much will determine whether you're going to, get out the hood or not, if you're going to move out of state, if you're going to actually earn enough money with a good career or open a business where you can do better. But all your friends feel that going to school is dumb and maybe you're too old, or maybe you're a square, or you're not hood enough. So maybe you need to just hang around more people that feel that school is cool, so that they can actually elevate you in your goal. Let's just say you're a socialite, as I mentioned, and you love to be out, you love to party, you're like here and there and everywhere, and you take trips, you know. At this point, you pretty much don't want to date an individual that is a homebody and doesn't want to go anywhere, because eventually you're going to want to be out. This homebody's going to want to stay home, and you're going to wind up possibly cheating on the homebody. Or the homebody could cheat with you at home with somebody else. I'm just saying, birds of a feather flock together. And sometimes when the feathers ain't flocking right, bird ain't flying, you just may need to look at your environment. And I know that didn't make any sense, but as you get to know me, I don't quote the regular. I just quote it how it comes to me. And it just seems that it would be an easy fix to say nah. But I do understand the pull of leading with your heart. This is why individuals must protect their heart, especially if they lead from their heart, especially when it comes to loyalty, because what exactly are you loyal to? Loyalty should be to yourself first. Loyalty should be to those who depend on you. If you have children, your mother, father, whoever that is actually dependent, on your growth. But if your loyalty is to a hood or a gang or a tie or, an association, a group of friends that is not actually going where you see yourself, and you need to take that serious, then the answer is simple. And I'm not here to just piggyback on my last video and bore you with the same information, but I'm just using the information that I just found out about, which is the death of Takeoff, which seems, cruel. It does seem heartless and pointless, but at the end of the day, as much as I am grieved behind it, I just kept wondering, did he not know that he was still a part of the world-renowned group, the Migos, and why was he not moving as a celebrity? I understand you want to be humble and in the hood and cool and get your brownie points and be in these streets, but once you've made it to a certain degree, you needed to be up under somebody's, be like Offset. Offset knew, let me get with my woman, get my kids, get up out these streets, and not be affiliated, associated, and hey, I'ma do me. It was going on like that for Quavo too, but the relationship. I'm not here to talk about them. We can talk about Duke. We can talk about a brother who's just making jewelry. We can talk about the fact that he probably just wanted to floss, hang out. I'm with Boosie. Hey, I'm with these same people out in Houston doing my thing. I should finally be protected and be able to wear all my shit and feel as if I'm untouchable. Because actually, that's what they told me. I'm untouchable when I'm with them. But no. No one's safe. Not even with people who you think have it, because you have to understand, even if they have it, they don't want you to have it too. It's a big power struggle. And that is all that I was saying. So in my life, you can call me a hermit. You can call me, she's weird. She barely comes out. And when she does, she goes out alone and, whatever. feel that that's temporary, but I also feel that it's allowing me space to hear the Lord, hear what he's telling me, hear the warnings, deal with myself, hold myself accountable and responsible, deal with my own demons, find out who's a good friend, find out who's an actual supporter, especially if you have big goals. It's important that I have supporting relationships and everything. So before I let you go, I don't want to bore you long. I just want to share with you what have inspired me. I was very, very intrigued by Psalms 5. And I'll share with you. And I'll let you go. This is just my tidbit. Like I told you all, I'm no prophet. I'm your everyday girl. I'm your sister. I read my word. This is the strength and power that I stand on. And I'm just sharing it with you. Psalms 5. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King and my God, for unto thee will I pray. My voice shall thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up. Don't forget to pray, you guys, every morning, every night. For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all the workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that seek leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful men. Yeah, they may get away from the law, but they won't accept the judgment of the Lord.